as this game moves on.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. First and 10 now. Willis and the Titans at their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Running left, it's Henry. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there. This is 2nd and 8. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Second down throw coming by Willis. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Still in the first quarter, but what a great start for them. I mean, they've controlled the airways, Charles, on both sides. They had the passing touchdown, then they intercept the pass of the other squad and take it back for another score.
Brandon, I know we have a ton of time left, but what an early backbreaker they just delivered. They're up early, and they appear to be totally dialed in. And that offense, they're forced to run right back out, still shaking up a bit, but feeling the pressure to put something on the scoreboard. They've got to be careful here.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Pass the 60, pass the 60. Street, 79 Broncos.
Willis to try again after the pick six. Going deep for Hopkins. Oh, right on the heels of the pick six. Another ball intercepted. And the Jags are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin first and 10. And they'll try and set up the screen to ETN. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
This 2nd and 4. ETN up the middle. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
5-yard gain on the play. Move those chains. That's good for a Jackson.
The 2 is going to change things up.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, right back to ETN. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
On first and 10, it's ETN to about the 26 here. Second down and 6 now from the 26.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
ETN once more. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down.
Hey, 21 TX.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. The kick by McManus is good. And that'll make this 17-0 here in the opening quarter. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
At their own 25-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Back to throw, Willis. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
You look at this Jaguar defense.
And they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Play action, Willis.
The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 17-0 our score after 1.
With the score, Jaguars 17.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Jones now in motion left.
Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 right. Ready?
Again, Willis to throw.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Ready, set.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
2nd down, here's Willis.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Trying for it on 4th down. Here's Willis.
Open man, Julio. Touchdown, Tennessee. 10 yards on the touchdown pass.
And the Titans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Get right here.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field.
And a loose football. And one of the linebackers has got it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
2nd down and 3.
In motion left goes Jones.
Willis to throw on 2nd.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
This gets to the goal line. You got to be very careful with the offense calls rub routes. When I call a pick, trying to screen you off from your coverage, does a nice job of avoiding that and helping force an incompletion.
Willis now off of play action.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. This for 42 yards out. Badgley's kick is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
And try to atone for it here on this drive.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
They'll try the left side with Etienne.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now.
You see that celebration from him after that stop? Those corners don't normally have the chance to get behind the line of scrimmage and hand them big losses. So when he got that opportunity, he certainly made it a memorable one.
21G, 21G.
On 2nd down, Tua.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slam, and it's intercepted.
picked by Kevin Byard. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Ready?
Jones now in motion left.
Go, Reed, go.
A first down carry for Henry. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They go play action with Willis.
Man open, here is Jones. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A very solid gain of 27.
Come on. Snap. Ready.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry
with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. (17-17) the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
44. Ready.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The interception on the last drive proved costly, led to the tying score, so 17 all as they come up on a first down. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. Jalen Waddle with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Now McManus for the extra point. And now it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill. But the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them.
They go play action with Willis.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Titans moving quickly here. They're in the hurry up. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
Play action. Here's Willis. Julio Jones.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 22 yards there, a first down.
Well, there's no disputing. He's made some poor throws in this first half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward, and they pick up a first down.
nicely, 60 nicely.
Henry up the middle. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That tackle by Trayvon Walker. Nice play. He blows that up behind the line of scrimmage.
Two things to watch. First, his strength in being able to break out that initial contact. But at his size, once you slow his momentum, it's hard for him to get it started again and end up tackling him behind the line of scrimmage.
Willis will look to throw it. That's complete downfield to Okonkwo.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Ready, ready.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation.
60 Bobcats, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Check, hey, hey. Check mash, get up.
Now Willis on 1st and 10.
Going for it all.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Second and 10.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. He hit his first, this one from 38. Badgley able to punch this one through, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here to start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
That goes for a gain of 31. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Inside handoff, Henry.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 82 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
On second down, here's Henry. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space.
Here's a diving catch right side. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A field goal helps, but a touchdown gets you the lead. That had to be the message transmitted in the huddle. And they delivered there as that throw is going to keep the drive alive. And even better than that, set them up with a 1st and goal.
In motion, left goes Burks. To throw, here's Willis. Open man, Julio. Touchdown, Tennessee. Julio Jones with career touchdown number 70. And the Titans have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Badgley on for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
The score, Titans 27, Jaguars 23.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense. I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Watch it, Oscar.
Here's Tua. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's more on the return. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Henry again on 2nd down. He stiff arms him, sheds off the tackle, breaks the tackle, now an alley. He may go. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Titans 34, Jaguars 23.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect him to do exactly that.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now Tua. Open man, this is Brenton Strange, the tight end. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Jaguars.
Tua now on 1st down. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Now 2nd and 5.
Cougar 19.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Check smash. Check smash. Ready?
It's a play fake. Here's Willis.
Flush to his right. That is caught. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Ready?
Again to Henry. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. And the ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
18 Cardinal.
Willis now off play action. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Warriors 70. Mustang 19. Hustle.
Willis on 3rd and goal.
This is caught. And it's a Titans touchdown.
Traylon Burks.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Titans look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Jaguars 23.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. A quick throw, but incomplete.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Let's go.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
He'll let this go deep for Waddle.
Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kevin Byard.
And the Titans are going to get the football here at their own 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And opening there on that 1st down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
So 4th quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Tough spot for Willis and the Titans, now facing 3rd and long following the sack.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 15.
Here's Willis, 3rd and long. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
On 1st down, Willis. Going to the right here and finding Burks. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Here's Willis now off the play fake. He gets it to Burks again. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
First down, Titans.
Travel alert. Check, Panther. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
To the air on first down. Here's Willis.
The Cockrell holds it in left side. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
On the go.
Tennessee.
Cowboy 80. Hey, trap 50, trap 50. Rig alert, rig alert. Let go.
Play fake. Here's Willis.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Hurt.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down, makes it manageable now.
Third down, it's Willis.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Badgley on for the extra point. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
Well, trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
At their own 25-yard line.
Tua getting it quickly out to Waddle. Room past the 35. Now he's into the clear again. Jalen Waddle.
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much...
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And quickly they get to the line.
Willis now off of play action.
DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And here come the whistles and a timeout. with 7 seconds left. There's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the fourth quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And, partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go ahead and take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your opponent. You just worry about what you're doing.
Well, they have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start, and pass plays like we just saw, they're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the fourth quarter.
And that they have in every way, and plays like that across all phases of the game.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this